everybody, welcome aboard. Hey, if you're new, I'm Matt. This is my, channel, 9 Mills on 2 Wheels that you're watching. Oh, man, you're gonna like this video. It's gonna be a two-parter, guys. There's just too much footage to make one video out of. So it's gonna be a two-parter. So if you're new to the channel, like I said, welcome aboard. I'm Matt. If you haven't already subscribed, you really need to subscribe, man. Check it out. It is pretty easy. Right down there is a little thing you click on that says subscribe. A notification bell will show up. Click on notify all. That way you're notified whenever I put up a video. And I'm going to go through this light. Nope, no I'm not. He snuck out there when I wasn't looking. There we go. Alright, I do appreciate everybody watches my channel. Normally I don't do a two-parter, but this is going to be a really long video if I don't. So, for those that may not know, I used to, years ago, before COVID, the chapter that I belonged to, the hog chapter, we would escort the kids from Scott and White Hospital here, Baylor Scott and White. The kids that got cancer or have survived cancer or have a blood-borne pathogen disease or something like that, we would escort them to their summer camp. It's a specialized summer camp in Somerville, Texas, about 100 miles away from here. We would do that every year. COVID screwed us. We ain't done it in 4 years. But it's back. Oh, it is so much fun. So what we do is we let the kids come out and play on the motorcycles and stuff, and rev them up and stuff like that. And I missed a lot of it, or I didn't record, or something went wrong, but I got a few of them. You're going to see this. And then I'm going to show you us just trying to get out of town. It's going to be the entire first part, the first video. And then the second part would be the rest of it. Now, on the way back home, we had a mishap. We had 2 mishaps. The first mishap will actually be in the second video next week. But the second mishap, we were on our way back, and I put it at the end of this video. We're going through an intersection. Actually, my chapter director was to my left. You'll see him there. And had a guy pulling a horse trailer go through the light that we were going through, trying to get ahead of all of us, and in his lane end. And instead of yielding like he should have, he decided he would come over anyways. Well, when we got, that cleared up, I punched it up ahead of my chapter director on the left, because I was about to whip it out into the center turn lane, and I was going to go adjust this guy's mirror for him, if you know what I mean. And then my senses came to me and said, you know what? It probably wouldn't be a good idea to do that in front of the chapter director. So I stayed back. There's no audio for that, because this camera had quit working. And so that'll be at the end. Now, you're going to get to see good views and all that stuff. Next week's one, I have cameras quit on me and all kind of stuff, because there was 6 hours of footage on each one of my cameras. Now, not just total. On each camera had 6 hours of footage. It was a very long day. I left the house at 8:15, and I didn't get back home until after 5 o'clock. 8:15 a.m., and then 5 o'clock is when I got back. So, by the way, before we get to this, listen, down in the show more part of the description, there's a link, several links, to Forgotten Angels, their website, their Facebook page, and the raffle that's going on, alright? You could win a house or $250,000. That's the grand prize, alright? That's the grand prize. But every other week, they're giving away motorcycles. they're giving away motorcycles. Yes, these are not brand new motorcycles or stuff like that, but they're good quality motorcycles gone over by technicians. Make sure Shelby is a great technician. He goes over and makes sure everything's safe with them and everything's running. You could win a motorcycle, but you got to purchase a raffle ticket for that 2 weeks in order to be qualified for that 2 weeks motorcycle. Shade Tree Surgeon, watch his latest video. I'll put a link down there in the show more part of the description, along with Shay Lacey and Spike's Corner, also down in there. Go get you some raffle tickets, man. You could win a motorcycle for that 2 weeks. You could win a motorcycle. And you qualify for the grand prize of a house or $250,000. Hey, this goes to help Forgotten Angels, David and Cindy, people that I know personally. So this is no, you know, pulling your leg kind of dang thing. You know, this is for real, all right? But it will help them. They take kids that are aged out of the foster care system and give them a chance that they never had, kind of thing. So help them out. Help them out, man. Feel good knowing that you're helping just by buying a $25 raffle ticket. That's it, or 5 for $100. And if you can't buy a raffle ticket, I understand completely. I'm on a very limited budget myself. Share the raffle website. Share all the information. Share the videos. And that'll help immensely. So get down there and get some raffle tickets, or at least share you know, the raffle and all that stuff. Now, I have, after you do that, if you can, I have a Patreon. Like I said, I'm on a limited budget. I'm disabled. So I have a Patreon to help me out with the channel. Help with new equipment, help with travel expenses. You can join my Patreon for as little as $1. That's all it takes, $1. $1. Of course, you can do more if you want. I have 3 levels. I have pistol, I have rifle, and I have bazooka. There's 3 levels. If you would, please consider joining my Patreon. I have no incentives for it at the moment. I'm going to come up with some, but I will put your names at the end of the videos. That's the best I could do right now. So please consider doing that. And please, first off though, go check out Forgotten Angels and send some change their way if you can. Woo, it's 100 degrees, right at 100 degrees today, guys. It is a little toasty out. So be sure to hang around for, you know, like I said, next week will be part 2. We almost get taken out by an 18-wheeler. Oh, I swear it's close. Of course, the camera doesn't make it look that close, but we almost get taken out by an 18-wheeler in next week's video. So be sure to check that out next week as well. And here comes the Escort. All right, well, here we go. We got a huge group. We got Thin Blue Line back there. We're about to take off, go to the hospital. Folks, straight ahead is the Escort ride. Hang around. Boom. So what we're going to do first is get everybody situated here. And we're going to leave here, go to the hospital. Then we'll let the bikes cool down. The kids will come out and play on the motorcycles, and we will take off for Somerville. So I'm at the beginning here. We're at the beginning. Only the beginning, but look. A dang transformer showed up or something. Okay. Look at there. He's taller than me. But this is what it looks like at the beginning. We got like 30 minutes before it takes off. I thought I'd give you a quick run through before all the fun starts. I'm sorry about the wind. There's nothing I can do about it. It is a windy day. Oh, they were revving the motorcycles and I just missed it. Over here. But those are the buses for the kids. Our police, part of our police escort is out there. They'll go all the way, but each county and city will also assist also. Thin blue line. As I walk through the crowd, I cut the part of our escort meeting time. So, you know, just a small part of how much the fun is.
You think you could ride this thing? No, you don't think so?
Oh, sorry. All right, we are about to take off here, folks. Actually, it ain't too bad. It's supposed to reach 103 today, guys, but it's 87 at the moment. Smart. Last time we left the buses. We're gonna go slow. This is a good idea. Boy, that's a heck of a, I don't know if you can see in my mirror, that's a heck of a lot of motorcycles behind us. I see the buses now. There's the buses over there. And that's the end of it. right, there you go. Hope you enjoyed part 1 of escorting the kids from Scott and White Hospital to their summer camp. Oh, it was fun. It still is fun. You got to see part 2. Remember part 2 next week where we almost get wiped out by an 18-wheeler. Definitely got to watch that one. Woo, it was close. It was close. All right, well, y'all know how it goes. Oh, by the way, before you do that, remember, I have a Patreon. Check that out if you want to join the Patreon just for $1 a month. And visit Forgotten Angels, the raffle that's going on, and, of course, Shay Lacey, Shade Tree Surgeon, and Spike's Corner for the latest videos on which motorcycles being given away this 2 weeks. Y'all know how it goes. If you have served, or if you're currently serving in the military, if you're a firefighter, EMS, first responder, especially law enforcement right there. If you're in the healthcare industry, battling out on the front lines of this pandemic, putting yourself at risk. If you're a truck driver out there delivering goods so we could have a good life. If you stand up for your rights, vote. You're awesome. We appreciate everything you do for us and the sacrifices you and your families have made. Ladies, flash a stranger today. Boom.